everyone who enters also gets 15% off at MLS stores. So if you need some new swag, you want to rep your team, this is a great opportunity to do that. We haven't talked as much about Josef Martinez, guys, which a little bit shocking to me, and it would be shocking to me if everybody didn't have him in your DraftKings MLS All-Star Showdown lineup, because he's got 24 goals, and it's almost certain at this point that he's going to break the all-time scoring record in this league. Kalen, I did the math, man. That's only 10 goals more than you scored in your entire career. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. You saved that one for this one, huh? Well, I mean, honestly, he's putting a lot of people to shame, and it's doing it week in, week out, different ways, in the air, on the ground, from the penalty spot. His movement is incredible. His separation, speed, you know it, courageous. He plays angry in the box as well. An all-star format is supposed to be a fun day for everyone to sit back and enjoy it, but he only knows one way to play. For a striker in form, going after a record, he's going to need to actually take tonight to not dip in form, but to continue to propel forward, because you don't want to break your rhythm in a matchup.
No, you don't. Some funny stories from him this weekend at All-Star. You say angry, and he does play angry, but he is a sweetheart off the field. You get him outside those white lines, and he's smiling, he's grinning, he loves everyone. But when he steps through, word is at training this week, he pounded himself on the head, stepped on, and pinged the ball off the crossbar. That's the difference when you go either way. We want to talk about Alphonso Davies here, 17-year-old. He will get onto the field tonight. You mentioned Bayern Munich, $13 to $22 million, depending on what happens with him. Bobby, when and if he gets on the field, where do you want to see him?
I want to see him at winger, but maybe outside back. Either way, especially in the second half, once the game opens up a little bit, there's no better player in Major League Soccer in open space than Alphonso Davies. And we knew coming into the season that on the break he would be unstoppable. But in the last few games, guys, we've seen him add new things to his repertoire. Last week, he had 2 goals where he would roll to the side, then beat the defender. Those are the kind of skills we didn't know he had, but it's awesome to see him developing still.
And credit to Carl Robinson as well. I don't think he's been applauded enough for his ability to bring Davies on in a responsible way. Young players don't just get better by accident. He's got heaps of talent, of course, but Carl Robinson has done a great job bringing him on. One of the best stories for Major League Soccer.
A homegrown player, signed to USL, up to MLS, and now 3 seasons in as a game-changing player. Our own homegrown, David Goss, is hanging out with the Golden Spike downfield side. Dave, what's up?
You could already tell the atmosphere is going to be fantastic. Brad Guzan was the first player out the tunnel, and this crowd was loving him. It's going to be the hometown heroes that really get the juice flowing. Miguel Almiron got a huge cheer, but no one got a bigger cheer than the goal-scoring monster himself. Josef Martinez is going to have a big night tonight, and hey, Chesney, it's going to be a tough one. Josef's coming for you.
So keep that in mind when you're trying to push me on to the next thing, or turn you up in my ears over them. All right, that Golden Spike, I got a chance to hit it earlier. I thought it was not lame, but I just thought it was a little extra. But after I got the opportunity to swing that hammer, I need to get down there and do it. We'll see who gets that honor tonight. Of course, Dave will be bringing us more as we go on, but this week has been an incredible one here in Atlanta. I've had so much fun. What stands out to you guys?
Actually, 2 Chainz. Every year you get excited about who's going to be the performer. Well, Atlanta, you knew it had to be a rapper.
Yeah.
One of the cultural epicenters of North American hip-hop scene. And that's one of the special pieces that Atlanta United has unlocked. It's that they don't just matter in Atlanta because Josef Martinez is scoring goals or Almiron is such a talent. They matter in the larger culture, from Big Boy and Outkast to Waka Flocka to 2 Chainz. So to have them be here around this event throughout the week and at the performance, that was a highlight for me.
To be a team.
Yeah, even playing FIFA at the headquarters. Andrew, my favorite part was the Special Olympics unified match yesterday, followed by the homegrown. Great to see both of them get on the field. It was stormy, and we weren't sure if they'd get it in. Thankfully, the clouds parted. 2 awesome games.
Little bit of rain too, but that didn't keep us from playing pickup on Monday night. Bobby Warshaw, if you ever need a ringer for your 5v5 team, this man is the one to call him on. Extra Time Radio, Continental Tire, Soccer in the Streets, teaming up for an awesome event down there. The best part of it, we gave $5,000 to Soccer in the Streets. That's going to support a program for public school kids for 1 entire year. I'm so proud of that and so happy to see Soccer in the Streets benefiting here. Up to 10 fields at MARTA stations in Atlanta. They're doing great, great work. For more on what went down this week in Atlanta, let's check it out.
Festivities kicked off with the MLS Beltline Block Party at